Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Another episode here on Alma, Missouri. Feels like a long time since I've said that. Because it has been. It's been a while. It's been like 14 days or something since I've actually been on here. So we are really grinding through this field. This one is what turned out to be a beast. This one has been a chore. Mostly due to the fact that we just can't run all day because we just don't have the bin space and we have to wait on the dryers and all that stuff. And we knew that was going to be an issue going into this year. This is our second year with the dryer system that we have. Probably going to be our last with this dryer system just because we need to be able to keep working. So we're going to be definitely crunched for time moving into tomorrow. My thought is that I would really like to, if we can somehow fill up the wagons and everything, get everything filled up, hopefully have this field done, but I'm not convinced that that's actually going to be able to happen, just due to we don't have that much storage still. So we do need to empty the bin that has wheat in it. And I think that we're just going to turn that into a wet bin. And then we'll transfer corn from there into the dryer via wagons. So I think that's going to be the plan. We're going to see what Mr. Bobby decides to do here. Is he going to do it? Is he going to be able to do it? No, he's not. It's really been quite a busy day, though. Just managing everything. We hopped back on after, our 14 days off, and we had corn that we needed transferred. We had a bunch of stuff, so it's definitely a big chore trying to manage that dryer and all that stuff. So because we know that of the difficulties of moving the actual corn from the wet bin to the dryer. You got to do it 1,000 liters at a time, so it does take a little bit, but let's just say I'm looking forward to the day that we can get a nice new grain leg system. And yes, I did not change the corn textures out yet because I'm being very lazy with that kind of stuff on this series, it seems. We'll get these wagons filled. Bridget actually is running chisel plow right now because we need to get some chisel plowing done. So she's running chisel plow on the field north of town right now. Things were so backed up, we just got her going on the chisel plow. We're gonna leave this here for now, and we're gonna run these wagons up. They can empty into this. While I'm gone, I'm not sure that it's actually going to take them long to fill it, so I'm just really hoping that we have sufficient space. I know that we're not going to have sufficient space, but I'm hoping the dryer finishes soon. I want to say that we could bring the Parker wagons down, but we can't because we need those for transferring the dry corn. So we have to have something open to transfer the dry corn. So it's just one of those. It's just kind of a big backup everywhere. We just don't have enough space anywhere. So I think my hopes and dreams of finishing this field tonight is not gonna happen, unfortunately. Alright, so it's about 10 o'clock now, quite dark. We just got another load of corn transferred from the wet bin to the dryer, so that is working now. That probably won't be done till about 3 a.m. or 4, but we'll make sure to be on it at that time to refill. But we're gonna we're heading back with the 2 big wagons, J&Ms, and we're gonna get the rest of the corn off that's been harvested. We've had corn sitting in the why can't I think of the grain cart in the grain cart for the last few hours while they've just waited. So yeah, that's what's been going on. We got one of the north fields chisel plowed. Probably have Bridget work on that one tomorrow morning. We have a few rows left that we're gonna have to finish here in this next field, or this field here, before we start on the field that's right by the farm there, the new one. So yeah, it's coming along. I'm a bit worried that we're not going to be done until December, and we all know that Alma is a beast when it comes to snow, and usually it starts right first thing in December, so that could be an issue. But hopefully we can get enough done tomorrow, because the hope is that we'll have a whole bin that we can just fill with wet corn and we won't have to wait. All that good stuff, so that's kind of the plan. Jump out here. We brought the John Deere home, so tomorrow morning we're only going to have to move this one combine. We'll just finish it up with the case. The John Deere needed fuel, so we just brought it home. There we go. Empty into here. We'll bring this one back. We'll tarp it up. We'll put as much as we can into the wet bin, which I don't think we actually have any more space. I'm pretty sure we filled it to the brim trying to empty these wagons out. Then we'll just, I think there's a little bit left in the combine yet that will get emptied. So yeah, we'll do that this evening, and then we'll catch you guys in the morning, November 3. Alrighty, so it is November 3 now, and it is almost noon already. So we've done quite a bit already today. We got our corn moved and dried, and the dryer's been going nonstop. We just got our equipment moved back from the big field that we were in. We're fighting the rain. It's going to be here in a few hours. We got Bridget on chisel plow, as you can see right there in that field. We've got Bill and Bobby helping us out with harvest right now. We had Bill get going on this field a little bit earlier than what we were doing. We've been selling our wheat off. Just a lot going on. So once we get back around here, we'll probably get the case up and running as well. Let's try and sneak in here and see if we can sneak between the tree and the combine. So yeah, just a lot been going on. It's been a lot of managing the people here and there. So we're working on getting the wheat sold. You can see by our income we've got quite a bit sold. I think we have like 40,000 liters or so left to sell out of that small bin, which will be nice, so then we can open that up for wet corn. A little concerned that we're not going to have enough room for dry corn, so we might actually have to start selling our dry corn off as well. So yeah, it's just it's just a big I don't know. I don't even know what to call it. A cluster of craziness going on right now, trying to get all the work done in the small amount of time that we have. It seems like it's been not nearly enough time this year with how much acreage we gained and our limit on bin space and our limit on our equipment size and all that stuff. So we just know that we need to upgrade going into next year now. So we'll let him go. We'll hop back in the grain cart. I think we're going to have to help Bobby get that wheat loaded out into the wagons again. He's been running the Parkers back and forth to town, been selling at the grain mill, so we'll help him out. I think he's back. Yeah, we can see him up there at the bins. He's waiting to get loaded, so we're going to go help him out quick. We'll check back in with you here shortly. Well, and as soon as I was about to turn the recording on again, we got hit with rain. It just started. I think that means that Bobby up there is going to shut it down as well. We just got the last load of wheat sold, so I guess the rain's going to give us a little bit of time to get augers set up to bins and all that stuff. We're pretty much going to go right into putting our corn into that wheat bin. That'll give us time to kind of sweep it out at least and stuff. But we'll shut down for now. Probably pop back over there. We need to get the corn or the tarps on the grain cart or the grain wagons quick, so the corn doesn't get wet. But yeah, and the dryer is almost done as well. If we take a look at that, the dryer is out of space. So that probably just happened here recently. So got to get the dryer unloaded and loaded back up and running again. So yeah, that's going to be the plan during the bit of a weather delay, but then we're probably going to just try and keep going right after the rain's done. The rain is going to go for about 2 hours here, so not too bad. But as we see, we got snow already right at the get-go in December, so we really got to get going on this. I mean, heck, it's going to start at midnight, so we're going to be going as long as we can. Hopefully we can get it done. Hopefully the snow doesn't just go crazy and get super deep and stuff, or else we're going to have some corn that we might not harvest until, heck, well, I guess this is the last of the harvest season. I thought it went longer, but yeah, so we got to get it done. So yeah, we'll check in with you guys soon after the weather is done. Alright, so we got a bit of an issue, an unforeseen issue. Well, it was kind of seen, but I didn't think it would happen so soon. Our dry corn bin is now full. So, we got dry corn that we got to sell. And we have nowhere, we have nowhere to put our dry corn because we need that other bin for the wet corn. Worries me that we're going to fill up our wet corn bin and then we're just going to have to sell corn off the field. Definitely should have put up another bin. I knew, and we talked about it, I knew I should have, but here we are. I didn't do it. So, we are into this new problem. All sorts of bin issues. No. Did we not sell that? Oh, shoot. Oh, right, we have to sell at the train one. I forgot about that. So yeah, we're going to sell at the train. And then because I didn't actually switch the dry corn thing over in the XML, we have to just add it as double the price or whatever, right? That we did last year. Blame me for being lazy again, for not switching the things that I need to switch, and ground textures getting all messy, and me not switching over dry corn, you know, the usual sensation things, just being lazy about it. So whenever I get on my computer, I just want to play, you know, I don't want to mess with XML stuff. So yeah, we're gonna sell this. Back at the farm, we're transferring corn right now into the dryer again. We got the auger set back up to the wet bin. We'll fill that up once the wet corn's transferred into the dry bin or into the dryer, and then we'll move that auger again over to the new wet bin that we just sold all the wheat out of. Lots of logistics for the old grain bins, but that's what we got to do. Thought about even just dumping corn on the floor in the shed too, but if we get to that point, hopefully we don't have to get to that point. I just hope we get the corn off, to be honest with you. That's my biggest worry. I'm kind of tempted to just start running in the rain. So yeah, just a little update there for you guys. Hopefully the rain quits soon and we can get back to it. Alrighty, so the rain did stop around 4 o'clock. They were ready to go right off the rip. We had them sitting in the combine, just waiting. Shoot, I didn't make a big enough turn. We're gonna empty the back combine first in, I guess. Look at this, field's already flooded. Jeez, old beats. We'll empty you a little bit. We'll just empty it all the way. And then we'll get the front. But yeah, it's alright, we'll empty them a little bit. Alright, we're gonna go get the front so we can keep it moving. Kind of stressful, this whole debacle here. It really is. I am really struggling right now to drive the grain cart. Unloading on a curve, it's not the best thing to do, but so yeah, we got everything set up, ready to go. Chisel plow is unhooked now, and the big ol' tillage tractor is sitting in the shed. We haven't washed it yet, but it is sitting in the shed. And away for the winter. We'll get it out at some point and wash it down or whatever. I don't know what we'll do. Maybe we'll just take a leaf blower to it and blow it off or something for the time being until the spring. But yeah, now we just gotta hope that we have enough feed for the cattle over the winter, because I'm starting to worry about that now. Kind of a stressful year, isn't it? Just a bit of a stressful year. I mean, I feel like this harvest has taken ages. I mean, yeah, we've missed quite a few weeks. I mean, we're only doing one video a week, so yeah, that helps. Or that doesn't help, because I think this harvest's been, what, 4 episodes long? So it's like a whole 4 weeks. But we're cracking along at the speed that we can handle it, so... Yeah, I don't know. It's going to get dark here soon, so it's not going to make for a very good recording. I think maybe you guys are probably going to... I mean, I'm going to check in one more time, for sure. But I think you guys might not even experience the end of harvest. That's sad. And you're just going to have to figure it out, or we'll have to tell you what happened in the next video. So... because my drivers can't make a turn, I guess, and they just... Well, now it's nice and bright, now that they turn the lights on. Yeah, we'll check in again in a bit. We got 4 hours left. 4 hours? Yeah, 4 hours. Had to check my math. Yeah, I got 4 hours left before the snow hits. This is how much field we got left. We got one more pass with both combines. Then we got the rest of this. So, drop it in the comments if you think that we get done with it or not. I'd love to hear what you guys think. I'm optimistic that we will, now that we have a bin that holds more than 30,000 liters at a time. So I think we'll make it. I think we're gonna make it. I'm not adjusting the seed at all. Like, if we don't get the crop harvested, we don't get it harvested. You know what I mean? Like, it withers and we'll harvest the withered crop for a very reduced amount, but I think that we're going to make it. I think we will. Feels like we're just raking in the corn right now, though. Feels like I'm just going non-stop. So that's a good thing. But yeah, I think that's going to be the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Appreciate everybody that stuck around and watched the whole thing. And thank you to all the YouTube channel members and everybody that supports the channel in different ways. And we'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.